So guys, right on this video, at a glance, I'm spotting an entry, okay? A sell side order block, which I'm going to be mapping out on this video. Now, I'm also going to show you guys the trades we took this week, okay? Today is Friday. So throughout this week, we had two major trades on XAUUSD and on GBPJPY. Now, to start with, this is on XAUUSD. Before we start with that recap to show you guys the trade we took, I want to map out what I'm currently seeing on my chart, okay? Now, there's a setup currently forming out. This is on gold, all right? And I see this trade playing out perfectly well. So I'm going to map out the area. Now, this is an order block currently forming out on XAUUSD. And how I'm able to spot this is what I'm about to show you guys. Now, on the downside, we have this break of structure to the downside, okay? This break of structure, as you can see, we have this other break of structure, a tiny one, but definitely relevant, okay? Now, this is happening on the 15 minutes time frame, guys. On the 15 minutes time frame. And gold, overall trend that we have on gold is bullish. But then don't forget, we cannot neglect the internal break of structures. So whenever you see internal break of structures, please pay attention to everything happening within that break of structure. Now, we have an overall break of structure here to the downside too. This is more like change of character. Okay, this is more like the change of character on the 15 minutes time frame. So generally, it's a downtrend within this 15 minutes time frame. Guys, don't get me wrong. The overall trend of gold is bullish, but then at some point within the internal break of structures, if you go down to the 1 hour time frame, you get to see that is beginning to go bearish. Now on the 15 minutes time frame, this is what we have forming out. So I'm expecting to see gold tap into this order block. Guys, you know I deal with order block as my major entry model. Okay, order block is my major entry model. So I'm seeing gold tapping into this order block. All right, probably pushing a bit up. All right, make some noise around this zone and then push to the downside and up to this swing low where we can always have our take profit from. So let me just map that area out so you get to see. So if we have to go bearish, this is what it's going to look like. Our entry point at this place, okay, at this order block. So we kind of adjust our stop loss below this swing low, okay, this swing low, and then we have our take profit as this at this point of reversal. So that is, bro, that is 1:8 risk to reward ratio. 1:8. 1:8. Look, this is it. 1:8.2 risk to reward ratio. So this is a massive one, and this is going to be a very good trade. All right, it's going to play out perfectly well from what I'm seeing on my screen. So I'm going to take a snapshot and send to my Telegram community as well, and for my thumbnail. So I'll just do that quickly. And as well as in this video, like I said, just a little recap on what the trades we took this week, the two major trades we took this week. So on this analysis on GBPJPY, on XAUUSD, I see it playing out perfectly well. Okay, I see it playing out. So as soon as it pushes to the upside, it's going to trigger any pending order that is resting there. And I have a pending order resting on my MT5 already. So this is what I'm expecting. Tap me in and push to the downside. So guys, let me quickly show you guys the trade we took. That was on Tuesday. As soon as the market started out or opened up. So on the 15 minutes time frame, guys, this was the trade I and my team took. Okay, just almost like the scenario playing out right now. Now we had this break of structure to the downside. We had a major break of structure here, and I marked out the other blocks over here. Okay, and price retraced back all the way from this swing low straight to the order block, tapped me in and dished out a massive push to the downside. You can see the massive push to the downside. What happened? all the way from here, tap me in and push to the downside. Now gave me another opportunity another opportunity to get an entry. From here, it splashed down, gave me this breaker structure, and pushed to the upside to this other block I mapped out. If you can see this other block I mapped out, it tapped me in again, another entry, and dished out a massive push to the downside. You can see smash my TP. So this same scenario is about to play out right now. So this same scenario is about to play out, guys. So this is it. This is it. About to tap in. As soon as it taps me in, it's going to push to the downside. So why this is on XAUUSD, both the current analysis that is about to play out, all right, and the recap on the trade we took that was on Tuesday or so. Now I'm heading over to GBPJPY to show you guys the trade we took yesterday, being Thursday, at the time I'm making this video. So let's switch over to GBPJPY. Now guys, this is on GBPJPY. This trade was just yesterday. We took this trade. We took this trade yesterday. Okay. So while I was on this trade, this particular trade, I had a pending order here, like 4 pending orders here. Okay. Now I marked out this order block and this other one below. So I had 2 other blocks I was waiting for price to react to, but then I was so confident about this first order block, but then this was still very much valid. So what price did, price came to this first order block that I was anticipating it to get to, reacted around this zone. You can see it tapped me in from here. You can see this push to the downside, tapped me in here, all right? As soon as it tapped me in here, it gave me a massive push to the upside, right from here to the upside, and it smashed my TP. So after doing that, it started reversing back again a second time in attempt to push to this first order block. But then we had a switch ride all the way from here when it tapped me in to my TP. You can see that was how we smashed our TP, I and my team. Now it pushed to the downside. So these were the 2 major trades we took this week. That was on Thursday and on Tuesday or so. Yesterday being Thursday and on Tuesday as at the time I'm making this video. So on GBPJPY, we had a winning trade. And then back to XAUUSD, we also had a winning trade. Like I said, we had a winning trade on XAUUSD as well. And it all played out correctly. This was where we took the trade, like I showed you guys earlier in this video. So currently, like I said, a new entry is forming out, and I already have my pending order on the trade. So you can see what is currently happening on XAUUSD. So it's dripping, kind of moving downwards, but it's definitely going to tap into this order block. All right, this is just the normal fluctuation happening. You're going to tap into this order block and trigger my entry. So guys, take care for now on this video. As soon as it taps me in, I'm still going to let you guys know. Meanwhile, I call it a day here. Take care of yourselves and see you again in my next video. Bye for now.